I like geopolitics the most. I don't know if that's your jam or not.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, for one, I'm a bit of a neocon, so it's been really nice that I can finally start to spread my wings a bit and talk about the issues that I really care about, and them being like mainstream political issues.
Like what?
Well, I think for one, the expansion of American interests across the world, whether it's Cuba, whether it's Venezuela, whether
Okay,
it's
how is Trump
Iran,
doing
whether
that?
it's Syria. Well, you're aware of the individual we have sitting in the Manhattan jail, correct?
There's probably a lot of individuals sitting in Manhattan jail.
Hmm. And so maybe one by a Nicholas, perhaps. But,
Yeah, the president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, sure. What about
yeah,
him?
I thought that was a beautiful operation, and it's a reminder of the world of what we can do.
So did we do a regime change in Venezuela?
It was not only a regime change. It,
It wasn't a regime.
sorry, it was the conversion of Venezuela into a protectorate.
It wasn't a regime change because his vice president is still in power. It's still the same regime. That's like saying it would be a regime change if we like arrested Trump and then put JD Vance in power. No, JD Vance is the vice president to Donald Trump, so it's still the same regime. Same with Iran, not a regime change. I so you're wrong when you say it's a regime change.
Yes or no? Are the Venezuelans dollarizing?
One more time.
Yes or no? Are the Venezuelans officially dollarizing?
I have no idea.
They are.
Okay,
Yes or
what's your source?
no?
What's your source for that?
Please, I encourage you to look it up.
I'm asking
It's
you for
well
your
covered.
source.
It's covered by every mainstream news
Okay, can you
channel.
give me a title?
Yeah, sure.
As you guys are streaming, coming up
Bloomberg.
on YouTube. Sorry, go ahead.
Bloomberg would be the best one.
Sure. What's this? What's the title?
Yep. Venezuelans back dollarization to rein in 600% inflation rate, which came out just 3 days ago. So I know you're going to nitpick and try to say, oh, it's not this, it's not this. Let me finish my statements because it's overwhelming once you hear everything. The dollarization of Venezuela, the opening of foreign investment into Venezuela. They are now allowing us to invest in their oil industry. I can now finally get a visa to Venezuela. We've deployed U.S. Marines and
You
conducted
can't even read
military
the
operations.
article because you have to pay 199. What are you doing? Do you have an account for
Uh,
Bloomberg?
I
Do you
do.
pay 199?
I do.
You pay 199? So can you give me a
How many
different
times?
article where like I'm not gonna have to like go through a paywall because I'm not paying $1.99 for Bloomberg? That's ridiculous.
Okay.
So can you give me
Well,
a
you
different
can
article that
believe me.
I'm able to access?
Like I said, you can use whichever source you
But
prefer.
I'm asking you for a source, and the source
I
that you
gave
gave
you a
me,
source.
the source that you gave me has a paywall, which I'm not gonna be able to access unless I pay, which I'm not gonna do so.
There's
Right? So
ways to bypass a paywall, my friend.
sure, could you? I'm not doing all that. Could you provide me a source?
I gave you a source, you just don't like it.
No, I literally just cannot see your source. It's not that I don't like it. I cannot see your source because of the paywall.
Hmm? And so I gave you all the terms you want, and you can pick whichever source you prefer. So are you going
You
to
only
get
gave me
hyper
one
fixated?
source in Bloomberg, and there's a paywall.
And I'm asking you, can you put your big brain together to bypass the paywall?
I'm not gonna do that, and you just provide me a different source.
Like I said, if you don't like my source, you can begin your own investigation if you don't believe me.
It's not that. Oh God, this guest is stupid. Yo, it's not that I don't like his source. It's that I can't access his source. Holy shit! Hold on. Okay, we're back. Bro, it's $2. You have $2, bro. Boy, I'm not giving Bloomberg $2. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I don't even use Bloomberg. When have I ever cited chat? Have I ever cited Bloomberg? Just curious. I don't think I have. I've never cited Bloomberg. Plus, when I searched up Venezuelans back dollarization, I'm seeing X. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing X, Bloomberg, and then I'm seeing an article from January, which would be it was it after or let's see, when did U.S. forces capture? Nope, not Saddam Hussein. Why is it Nicolas Maduro? January 3rd. I'm seeing this article is from a couple of days after. This is from NPR. And it's about the oil. That's the only one I'm seeing when I search that up. And then I see X. I see Yahoo Finances title saying fresh oil dollars won't fix Venezuela's economy. One from 6 hours ago, de-dollarization and U.S. empire decline. Yeah, so he only has that one source, which had a paywall. So if you guys support Trump, join him in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you, love to have a debate, you'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. As always, relic for some debates. For some reason, I got a warning. I don't know what for. I didn't read it. My bad. But I got a warning. So the best way you can help is simply by double tapping that phone screen, reposting the live, and sharing the live out to a couple friends. If you're over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and if you want to debate me and you're over on YouTube so you can't, all you gotta do is click on the link tree in the description of the YouTube live stream, click on the TikTok icon, and then click on TikTok and debate me. What's up, Glowing Edits? What's up? Venezuela was the third richest country in the world. Venezuela had a pretty good economy a couple decades ago. And the oil companies like Exxon, etc. Like 50s is when like the CIA like tried to do these coups, Guatemala, Venezuela, Cuba, Middle East. That's when it like all started. He's the one that called Epstein out for being a pred. False. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I see a couple of you already did. If you guys consider subscribing, click on the notification for all so you know whenever I go live. I hate Trump. You saw his post. I'm acting like Jesus. Yes, that is blasphemy. Okay, I'm confused. You just live your own life? Good for you. Good for you. I think I might have to hit a restart. That warning, I think, fucked me over. I'll just recap the news that I recapped earlier. Allegedly, Donald Trump crashed out on Benjamin Netanyahu, saying he's crazy and saying he would be in prison if it wasn't for him, and saying that he's the reason why nobody likes Israel, because of the strikes that Israel continues to do on Lebanon. We also have Donald Trump dropping the $1.8 billion weaponization fund for now. And then we have a 2-1 decision of a court ruling that the ban of trans individuals entering the military is likely illegal. I think I might have to restart. I mean, I don't have any flags, which is the weird thing. What's up, Windows? Make sure you guys are double tapping that phone screen if you want. Have we talked before?
We spoke about 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I forget.
What did we talk about?
About your ridiculous nonsense, your crazy shit. So
sure. Do you want to have another debate?
For like 40 minutes, I think. 45 minutes. We spoke about a lot of stuff.
What do you want to talk about now?
Well, you know what? Let's get your shit going and let's talk about how you think that Because the only reason I'm going to go into this is because you're Gen Z just like me, right? What are you? You're 24, 25 years old or something?
Younger, but okay, sure.
What are you,
Continue.
22?
Younger, but continue. That's
20?
besides the point.
21?
Younger, but continue. That's besides the point.
Oh, I mean, come on, just say it. What are you, scared?
No, I'm 19.
You're 19.
Don't tell me what
Jeez
to
Louise.
think.
All right,
Okay,
so you're Gen
no
Z
one's
just
telling
like
you
me,
anything.
all right? I'm
How old are
23.
you? What's up, YouTube? We're back. Got a little bit of a hiccup there. We're back. What's up, YouTube? We are absolutely back. We're back like never seen before. Hold on, are we good? We're good. Okay, we're good. How's it going? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Sorry, I put a little video for you guys. Trump's the best. Holy shit, there's like a lot of Trump supporters, but no one's willing to debate me. Come up and debate me. Should I just hit a restart? What do we think? Prove me wrong, Trump's a good president? Wyatt Jacobs, you come up and debate me. I can prove you wrong, absolutely. You can't? Then how do you want me to prove you wrong? He said he's not old enough. It's fine. They can stay in the comments. That's where they belong, anyways. You know, I'd like them to come up here, but yeah, that's fine. I can still have an opinion. Actually, no. No opinion for you. No opinion for you. Quite frankly, no opinion. Restart. Oh my god, bruh. You know what? I'm gonna restart. I'm going to restart. YouTube, you guys don't have to go anywhere. TikTok, you do. You have to come back. With like MAGA from the comment section. Welcome back, beautiful people. Welcome back, beautiful people. Welcome back, YouTube. How's it going?
What's up?
King? Do you support Trump?
Somewhat.
Why is that?
In a sport like the deportations and crushing the protesters over at like the deportation centers, like in Newark and shit.
Okay. What's one benefit of mass deporting undocumented immigrants?
What was that? Kind of mumbled.
What's one benefit of mass deporting undocumented immigrants?
Oh, mass deportations help the native population, whether it's like job wages or just like preventing people who don't have the same national view or alignment with you. Because a lot of these people, they don't care about America. They're not patriots. They would never serve our country.
You're a patriot.
Oh, I'm a patriot, absolutely.
Okay, sure. You said mass deportation helps with job wages. That's the only benefit that you could point to. We'll talk about that in a second.
Well, no, I gave you 3 answers, right?
You see, yeah, but you said, well, no, not really. I mean, someone being a patriot doesn't matter if they're a patriot or not.
Well, I said they would never serve our country or care about it.
Okay, they would never serve our country. They would,
Or care about it.
What's the third reason? You said job wages. They would never care about our country. What else?
I can give you a few more reasons. I said
not
another one. I
patriots.
forget. I mean, I'm just personally, I don't believe that the stock of illegal immigrants. I think they're always the worst of the worst. You're never going to get a high quality person. Like, we're talking about immigration. I'm against all immigration, but illegal especially, because they're always like the lowest of quality people.
How so?
Well, yeah, they're coming from third world countries, and people who come from
What's
the
your
third world
definition
bring
of
their
third
third
world?
world behavior.
What's your
What was that?
definition of third? What's your definition of third world?
I mean, it's just a particular GDP.
Particular GDP. So do you know the original
Yeah,
definition
that's how
of
it's
third world?
measured.
Do you know where like the first world, third world comes from? Do you know what they originate from?
Yeah, it's a GDP measurement.
No, do you know where they originate from?
I'm familiar with the measurement of GDP. I don't know if what you're getting at. You're like begging
Okay,
the
so
question.
you don't know its original meaning, right?
No, I do. It's GDP.
No, its original meaning.
What does that mean? Original meaning? Define that.
Like how it stemmed. Okay, the term
Like the first time it's
originated-
ever been brought up ever.
the term originated during the Cold War, right?
Oh,
it
that's
was-
what you're
it-
asking. Where did the term
yes.
originate? Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, so you don't even know how the term originated, when it originated, why it originated. You don't know any of that, right? So when you refer
Well, a
to
lot of
third
times, I
world-
mean, I don't. For most terms, I definitely don't, because it's not even relevant colloquially when you're
okay,
talking
name
about
me one person, name me an expert that agrees with you on the definition of third world being on GDP. Go ahead.
Huh?
You said third world just relies on GDP. Name me one expert that agrees with you.
Well, it's like a
I wanna get our
metric, right?
definitions. I want to get our definition straight. So give me one expert.
Well,
that
give
agrees
your
with you.
definition first. You haven't even given it.
You were the one who gave the definition. I'm attacking your definition. So give me an expert that agrees with you.
I mean, not until you give me a definition. I already answered like 4
Burden shifting?
qualifiers of this question.
Do you have it? Yeah, no. The first question I asked you, why do you support Trump? You said mass deportation.
No,
and
no,
then
no.
you- and then
You're
I said
skipping all the way
why.
back to the middle. I asked 4
No,
qualifiers.
We're
about this.
recapping because you're obviously like you're not smart enough.
You asked like 9 questions in a row. When do I get one?
I've asked maybe 3 questions.
4,
Why do you
5, 6,
support
at
Trump?
least.
Why
No,
do you
in a
support mass
row. You asked
deportation?
me
And
where
then
did the
what-
term
and then yeah, that's one question. 3 questions I've asked you. Why do you support Trump? Why do you support mass amnesty or mass deportation? And where does the word like phrase third world come from, or where does it originate? Those are 3 questions, not 9.
Yeah, but then you're like skipping back and forth. Like once I didn't answer the
How am I
originate
skipping back
term,
and
you're
forth?
skipping back to.
What did I skip back to?
Well, you said now give me a definition.
No, I didn't say give me a definition. I said give me someone who agrees with you, an expert that agrees with you on your definition that you provided.
I'm sure there is one.
So who is it? And if you're asking for my definition, I'll just refer. What I commonly understand as being third world is what I was taught, which is going to be the original definition
taught
of
you
third
that?
world country, which is going to be in reference to the Cold War era, America, the West, and then you had the USSR.
Wow.
Basically, that's
Mhm.
what third world meant. First world, the West, USSR, third world, etc. So that's what I'm going to be referring to. But you made the claim.
You know what I'm
GDP.
referring. You know what I'm referring to,
But,
though, right?
but hold on, give me your expert that agrees with you.
It doesn't matter. You know what I'm
Relies on
referring
GDP.
to. I'm using it as a referral. I'm referring to something. I'm
Because
saying this.
the reason why you
could swap
you
it out
use-
for,
the reason why I'm doing this, reason why you use third world country is
because you're trying to
because you want to like
you don't want to have a conversation on immigration, so you want to say, well, where did the term immigrate or originate from?
The reason why you're using third world country is because you want to like dehumanize these people. The reason why you
I can use
the
other
word-
adjectives as
the
well.
reason why you use the word illegal immigrants is because you want to dehumanize these people. So I want to.
Well, I think they're
justify-
humans,
So
absolutely.
I
They're
want you to
humans.
justify that dehumanization. Okay, so justify give me an
Justify
expert that agrees with it.
dehumanizing them?
Yes. You want to dehumanize, you're going to have to justify it and do it with your chest or find someone
Yeah,
that agrees
they're
with you. an expert.
absolutely referred to as illegals professionally. One professional who does that is the President of the United States, Joe
But he's
Biden, to
not-
be exact, the 44th president.
The current
familiar with
president
him?
of the United States is not a professional.
You're
but nice try.
46.
Can you
You're familiar with the
can you-
46th president?
Can you give me? We're not talking about Joe Biden. That's called Bidenism. It's whenever you use Biden or Obama or anyone
Oh,
else
he's not a
to
professional?
pivot
Is
away
Joe
from
Biden a
Donald
professional?
Trump.
Ask for a professional
this
says
is, this is
anyone
called,
but
This is
Biden.
called a logical
What the fuck?
fallacy called Bidenism. So could you please provide me an expert?
Is he
that
not a
agrees with you?
professional?
Please provide me an expert that agrees with you that GDP is tied in with third world and is the only like relative idea of third world.
I never made that claim.
Okay, so then what is third world?
Third world would just be referring to like low class, low stock of people who are
Okay, who
from
agrees with
garbage
you?
countries, like shithole countries
Who
like
agrees
Haiti,
with you?
Donald Trump, most
He's
right
not,
wing people.
he's not an expert.
Oh, this is just like
Name an
pleading
expert
to authority. That's a
name an
logical.
expert.
This is a
Name an
logical
expert that agrees
fallacy.
with you. So no,
I'm
when
not
I asked you for
partaking
an
in your
expert,
logical fallacy.
well, you're the one who did Biden.
You're pleading to
which
authority.
is,
right, yeah.
no, I'm not pleading.
You're
to
saying this
authority.
argument isn't real because an expert doesn't agree with you. That's a
I'm not
logical
saying this
fallacy. It's one of the
argument isn't
major
real, I'm
ones,
saying
actually. That's like
justify
one of the
your
top
argument.
10 ones. Will you
I'm saying
acknowledge it's a
justify your
logical
argument, not
fallacy?
saying that it is your argument is not.
I haven't
true.
even gave you my argument. We're still
You
stuck
literally
on like
said that
defining
third
terms.
world is just shithole countries. Give me an expert.
That's
that
true.
agrees with
That's
you.
true.
That's great. Can you give me an expert that agrees with you? You have 10 seconds or I kick you.
Oh, you're gonna run?
No, you know that I'm gonna kick you in 10 seconds if you don't give me an expert. So you're gonna.
I
be the
already
one
told
running.
you I don't have
you know
one
the
twice for the.
justification. So you don't know an
for-
expert that agrees with you, right? So can you just
Donald
drop
Trump.
this whole? Can you just drop this whole bit? You have 10
Drop
seconds.
the bit that what? The third world are good
either
people?
drop. Hold on. Either drop the bit or give me an expert that agrees with you. You have 10 seconds, or you're gonna be considered a runner. 10 seconds, man. You're not gonna waste my time.
Wait, you can't run and then say I'm the runner,
9,
though. That's an issue.
You know the consequences of not answering the question, right? So you
Okay,
know
you can
that if
use
you don't
whatever
answer the
adjective-
question,
Here's
you know,
my
if you
answer
don't
to
answer the question, you are going to run. So you have 10 seconds.
What
Either drop
question?
it, concede, or run. Can you
I
give
answered
me
the
an
question
expert?
4 times.
Give me
Four-
an
do you wanna
expert that agrees with you.
I can't. Okay, for the 5th time, I don't have one. So that's the 5th time I answered
You don't
the
have.
question.
Okay,
do you
so
want me
you
to
drop
answer
it,
it
right?
6
You're going
times?
to drop it.
Drop
'Cause
what?
you can't
I will
justify this.
never say the term third world again. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
I'll never say it
So
to you again.
I'll just delete that from my notes. Now you said you mentioned patriots. They're not patriots. I want to get into that. You think you're a you made the claim you're a patriot? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Does a patriot uphold and defend the Constitution? Yes or no?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
In general.
Not always. I'd say it's not relevant. Andrew Jackson,
not always
for example.
means not in general is referencing like not always, right? In general, do patriots uphold and defend the Constitution?
I think it's similar of like, do patriots have a particular hair color? It's just not relevant.
That is
I think
completely.
they could have. I think they could have any hair color. They could also
no.
uphold or not
I don't
uphold.
think
Like
you can
Andrew
be a-
Jackson is 100% a patriot,
so no, I don't
regardless
think
of
you
like
can.
his.
So no, I don't think you can be a patriot while calling for the termination of the Constitution.
So Andrew
Would
Jackson's
you-
not a patriot.
Would you
Do you know
agree
who Andrew
that, like,
Jackson is?
Would you agree that like the Constitution is the supreme?
Was
law
Andrew
of the
Jackson a
land?
patriot? Yes or no?
Would
Because
you
Andrew
agree that-
Jackson is a
so
patriot.
this is Bidenism. We're not talking about Andrew Jackson. We're talking about Donald Trump. So
No, I'm giving you an example of someone
That's cool,
denying the
that's cool, that's
Constitution
great,
who
that's
is a
great, buddy,
patriot,
buddy,
who is a founding
relax,
father, who
relax,
is a
stop
genius
crashing
in
out.
American.
Stop crashing out. Relax. Is the Constitution a supreme law of the land? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. Do you uphold law and order?
No, I'm not a law enforcement official.
So you don't want? Okay, I guess I worded that wrong. Do you want what representatives that uphold law and order?
No, I want representatives that are going to fight for my side and fight for my people.
Okay, fight for your side.
don't really
and fight
care
for
about
your
law and
people.
order.
White people.
I'm white, yeah.
Okay, so when you're saying fight for your side and for your people, you're talking about white people.
White people for sure. Yeah, I think
Okay,
someone.
sure. Do you think that like the white race is gonna die off if we don't control migration?
No, white people are the most genius race on the planet. They'll never die off.
What do you think about Hitler?
I don't know. I think he was a decent painter.
That's
What,
MAGA
what?
for you guys. You have a great day, you piece of shit. Get out of my live stream. It got reduced down to pro Hitler. Moving on to the next guest.
Going.
How's it going?
Hi. It's going great.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
Can't be up here, and I also hear your friend playing that in the background. Thank you for approving our podcast.
But he's making more money.
What's up?
So
You support
I
Trump?
was thinking about that line,
No.
and I think that I've got an idea.
I don't know who that is. That sounded like a British man playing in the background. Moving on to the next guest. Make sure you guys follow if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I just want to debate. I
How
am
old are you?
19. I was born October 8, 2006.
How many hours are in a typical full-time work week?
Hello, what?
How many hours are in a typical full-time work week?
Por qué?
Because you should know
Man,
this
I
if
don't
you're an
got a
adult.
job.
You don't have a job?
No,
You have
I'm
a
a
driver's
chub.
license?
I do, yeah.
Um, sure, go ahead. Take it away. Why do you support Trump?
Thank you. I really like his
You say,
immigration thing. Like
bro,
his
it says fuck Trump in your bio. What what are we doing? How's it going, man?
What's up?
Do you support Trump?
Yeah,
How old are you?
26.
Why do you support Trump?
He aligns with my values and a lot of people that I look up to, like Charlie Kirk and Andrew Tate. Like they align with his views.
Charlie Kirk and Andrew Tate.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Sure,
like the most.
name me one good take that Charlie Kirk said. I mean, I can name you some like a couple bad ones, saying that he would want his child, his 9-year-old daughter, to go through like child torture. Saying that like black people can't be pilots, even
That's
though
that.
the pilot
I
of the
was.
Artemis 2 mission went to the moon, the farthest any human has, right? So then obviously he was wrong there, right? So name me one
Well,
good take Charlie Kirk has ever had in his entire life.
well, let's talk about what you mentioned, the DEI. I mean, I feel like you should be qualified based on your degree, your resume,
Absolutely.
whatever you bring. But like, you got these airlines out here just hiring people based on their color of their skin. Like
Which airline?
you got United, Delta, I mean, just to name a few.
United Delta? Okay, sure. What is DEIA? Do you know what it stands for?
Diversity, equity, inclusion,
Who does DEIA mainly benefit?
black people,
White women and
Asians.
veterans. That's false. This does not greatly benefit black people.
What's
It
what's
greatly
your
benefits
source?
white. Yeah, that's literally common knowledge. But I got you. Um, let's see. My source is going to be. You can take a look at. League of Women Voters, but you can also look at I mean, you can take a look at. Sorry, not CNN. I mean, CNN does have it, but that's like left leaning. Philadelphia Women's Network Connection, also Forbes. Forbes. They all say the same thing. White women and veterans. These sources say the same thing, ranging from far left sources to far right sources. I can also even give you.
And that's the other thing. Like women, you brought up women. Like they'll hire a woman over a man just to
The
like
comment
make
was on
it
a black pilot, right? So when I asked you the
black
question, who
pilot.
does it mainly benefit? It's white women and veterans, right? And then you said Delta. Okay, what's your source that like Delta hires based on DEI? Because clearly you don't understand anything about DEI. DEI isn't saying hire people just based on their skin color. They're saying hire people, right?
I
If
mean,
they
you got.
have make sure that there's equal opportunity for everyone. If they have the same qualifications for the job, right?
I'll give
So
you.
if
I'll
a
give.
white man and a black man have the same qualifications, they should be equally as able to get a job being a pilot, right? And it doesn't matter if
That's
you're
not
white
what.
or black. It just doesn't matter if you're white or black. You're still gonna go through intensive training for being a pilot. You're gonna go to school, right? So give me a source that Delta hired just based on skin color.
You can go. I'm not. I don't know the specific sources. I don't have my computer on me, but
You can
it's
swipe out on TikTok and find a source.
well. Since you said women, like there was a crash last year that involved two female pilots on board an Endeavour flight in snowy conditions, and they didn't even they didn't even know how to like come in on a soft landing on the runway, and they just I don't know if you saw it, but it flipped the plane, and there were two female pilots on board. Like that's kind of one of the biggest examples I could think of.
Okay, has there been a crash where there were male pilots, white
Yeah,
male
because
pilots?
a lot of them, because I mean that's the majority of the
Well,
airline
then
pilot
perfect. What the
industry.
fuck does that prove?
I mean that proves that they're just hiring people based off if they're women or white
No,
or they're
that just proves people sometimes make mistakes during their job, whether it be and I agree that these are like horrible mistakes that they should be held accountable for, which fired or whatever. Doesn't mean it doesn't matter if you're like a woman, a man, a black man, a white man. Doesn't matter who you are. If you crash a plane, be fired or get held accountable for that. The point is here, it's gonna happen in any work field, any field that you go into. doesn't prove that they're hiring based off of gender or based off of race.
And there was
Right. So obviously,
also,
this is a racist comment that Charlie Kirk made.
not entirely, it's kind of true. I mean,
Well, no, he said black people won't be as qualified for to be the pilot of a plane. That's false. Both a black man and a white man would go through intensive training, intensive school, to become a pilot. Both of them earn their degree, etc., and they get hired, and they have relative same qualifications. And you can't point me to any single study that shows otherwise.
I mean, it's not directly correlated to the airlines, but I mean, people getting accepted into certain colleges based off their race. Like a lot of Asians, they want all their Asians coming in. They want the black people to come in and spread their population in. Like,
No, it's just equal opportunity.
I know, but they're same GPA or same high school GPA, same SAT score, if not higher. But they'll choose the Asian that has a lower ACT score just to
Sure. What
equal it
institution?
out. I mean, you got Harvard, all the
Sure. What's your
left
source that
wing.
Harvard hires based on race?
I mean, there's just an article
Not
about it.
hires. But what's your source that they get students in their school based on race? What's your source for that?
There's literally a guy that testified or posted something about him, like not getting
Did he
accepted.
testify or post about it? Because testifying under oath is different from going on X and posting about it, right? I can go on X right now and say that McDonald's didn't hire me because I'm like what, like